What if I told you this week alone gave us a 90% rated Marvel series, a 95% rated Game of Thrones spinoff, new Spider-Man Brand New Day bombshells, massive Avengers Doomsday rumors, and a DC update that might completely change Superman's future? Yeah, this week was loaded. So sit back, because we're breaking down every major Hollywood pop culture and superhero update you need to know, all in one video. Welcome back to Superhero News. Let's jump straight into this week's biggest releases. First up, Wonder Man. Now relax, the series is not officially out yet. What has happened is its premiere, and with that, the Rotten Tomatoes scores are finally in. At the time I'm recording this video, critics have given Wonder Man a solid 90% rating. And honestly, for a series, that's pretty impressive. But of course, the real test begins 3 or 4 days after release, once audiences fully dive in. That's when we'll really know, is this series actually good or just critic-friendly? Right after that, we move into the Game of Thrones universe. The spin-off series, A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms, has officially dropped its first episode. And yes, its Rotten Tomatoes ratings are out as well. Critics? 95%. Audience score? 70%. If you've already watched the first episode, what were your reactions? Drop them in the comments. I genuinely want to know. Now let's shift our full focus to Spider-Man Brand New Day. The first big confirmation comes from Jacob Batalon, the actor who plays Ned Leeds. Until now, his appearance in the movie was just reports and rumors. But now, he has officially confirmed it himself by dropping a hint on TikTok. Yes, Ned Leeds will appear in Brand New Day. And of course, the rumors don't stop there. Some reports even suggest that Ned Leeds could become a villain in this movie, possibly appearing as Hobgoblin. But let's be real, we'll know for sure only when the movie releases. So for now, let's wait and watch. Next, a piece of news that made fans a little nervous. Recent reports claim that Kevin Feige's involvement in Spider-Man Brand New Day is limited. Instead, the project is being fully handled by Amy Pascal, the chairperson of Sony Pictures. Kevin Feige, meanwhile, is reportedly completely focused on the Avengers projects, especially over the last year and a half. Naturally, fans started asking, is this movie in safe hands? Personally, I feel Spider-Man is still in good hands, mainly because the director is Destin Daniel Cretton. But that's just my opinion. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Now, here's the big question. So far, no teaser, no trailer, no promotional material has been released, even though the movie is scheduled to release this July. Initially, reports said the first teaser would drop on New Year's, but nothing happened. Right now, all we can do is guess. And the most popular fan theory? That Spider-Man Brand New Day's teaser might drop during the Super Bowl event on February 7th. And trust me, the moment that teaser drops, I'll do a full breakdown. So if you don't want to miss it, hit that subscribe button right now. Let's move into our favorite section, short but major updates. First up, the Oscars. Several movies received multiple nominations this year, but one film absolutely dominated. Sinners has received the highest number of Oscar nominations ever, 16 nominations, breaking a record in cinema history. Now the big question is, how many Oscars will it actually win? Have you watched Sinners yet? Tell me in the comments. Next up, Hawkeye Season 2. A small group of fans had been waiting for updates, and earlier reports suggested the season was in development. But recently, the producers were asked directly, and they confirmed it. Hawkeye Season 2 is not happening. According to them, story-wise and timeline-wise, there's simply no space for it, especially with massive projects like Avengers Doomsday and Avengers Secret Wars in development.
The good news? Daredevil Born Again is getting a Season 2, and Season 3 has already been confirmed. Casting for Season 3 has reportedly already begun, and filming is expected to start between March and July this year. Clearly, Daredevil Born Again has been a huge success for Marvel. Another interesting report suggests that after Secret Wars, Marvel is developing an X-Force project as part of the Mutant Saga. Yes, a proper X-Force movie, straight from the comics, might finally hit the big screen. And I'm sure most of you have already watched Welcome to Derry. Good news, Season 2 has officially been greenlit and is already in early development. In a recent interview, Sam Raimi dropped some major superhero updates. First, he was asked about Spider-Man 4, the Tobey Maguire version that was eventually canceled. Is there still hope? His answer was clear. Spider-Man 4 is not happening. According to Raimi, the story has moved in a completely different direction, and after No Way Home's multiversal chaos, that version of Peter and MJ are now in a totally different world. He also revealed something interesting. He once wanted to make a Batman movie, bringing his signature horror touch to the character, but the project never happened, simply because he never got the rights. Now let's shift fully to DC projects. First, we got a brand new official poster and teaser look for Lobo, and honestly, Jason Momoa looks absolutely perfect for this role. Just looking at him, it feels like he was born to play Lobo. Next, Chris Pratt was asked in an interview whether he'd appear in DC movies, given his friendship with James Gunn. His answer? Yes, he will appear in DC. But even he doesn't know which character yet. He even joked that he once sent James Gunn a photo of himself wearing a Batman mask, and James Gunn just laughed, which pretty much confirms Chris Pratt is not playing Batman. Speaking of Batman, while the final Batman casting for The Brave and the Bold isn't decided yet, a new writer has officially joined the project. Christina Hodson is now attached as the writer. However, fans are a bit disappointed since she previously wrote The Flash, Bumblebee, and Birds of Prey. Now let's focus on Superman's sequel, Man of Tomorrow. Reports confirm that Maxima from the comics will appear in the movie. Additionally, an unknown superhero will join Superman and Lex Luthor's team against Brainiac. Casting for this mystery character is currently underway. The cinematographer has also been finalized, Sam McCurdy, who previously worked on Game of Thrones and Shogun. James Gunn has also publicly released the official Superman screenplay, and when asked on Twitter about other DC projects being greenlit, he confirmed that multiple projects are in discussion, but only one has officially been greenlit so far, though he didn't reveal which one. And as always, Zack Snyder shared another photo of Henry Cavill's Superman, this time wearing a Christopher Reeve-inspired suit. Now let's talk about Avengers Doomsday. Marvel Studios recently released a short clip thanking fans for 1 billion views across all platforms for their 4 teaser releases. That alone makes it a massive marketing success. Now the rumors. Reports claim that cinema history's biggest action sequence will appear in Avengers Doomsday. But the real question is, will it be bigger than Endgame? Or even Lord of the Rings battle scenes? Only time will tell. It's also rumored that the opening sequence itself will be huge, possibly starting with a massive battle featuring Doctor Doom. Fans are even demanding a recreation of the iconic comic panel where Doom kills Thanos, right at the start of the movie. What's your opinion on that? Comment below. Speaking of Doctor Doom, reports suggest that not all Doom variants will be actual Dooms. Some may simply be supporters wearing his mask. There's even a rumor that a Hulk variant wearing Doom's mask will appear in the movie. But again, these are rumors, not official updates. When Mark Ruffalo was asked whether Hulk will appear in Avengers Doomsday, he clearly denied it. However, he did say that if Marvel has something interesting planned, he's always ready to return.
Reports also suggest that among all the young superheroes introduced post-Endgame, only 3 characters will appear in Doomsday. One of them is almost confirmed to be Riri Williams. And honestly, personally, I'm fine with that. Another rumor claims that Shuri will give Bucky the Wakandan triangular shield used by Steve Rogers in Infinity War, meaning Bucky may use that exact shield again. To wrap things up, let's talk about this week's new trailers. First, we got an official poster and a brand new trailer for Invincible Season 4, and it looks incredible. The new season releases on March 18th. And finally, great news for 90s kids. The live-action He-Man Masters of the Universe has officially released its poster and trailer. The movie hits theaters on June 5th this year. So yeah, those were all the major updates this week. I hope you're now fully caught up with everything happening in the superhero and pop culture universe. If you enjoyed the video, like it, share it, and if you're new here, subscribe to the channel. I'll be back very soon with more updates. Till then, goodbye. In this universe...